Welcome to the Pageantry Podcast.
And today's very special Pageantry Podcast guest, your newly crowned Miss Teen USA 2021, Breanna Myles. Breanna, welcome today.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
I'm so excited. You're actually from Florida. We're on the same time frame. Perfect time of the day. Congratulations once again.
Thank you so much.
Normally we have a little bit of time before capturing the crown and speaking with me. It's almost been a week. Has the significance settled in yet?
I do think it truly has settled in. You know, I've always had dreams of being Miss Teen USA, and now that it's happened, it's so surreal. But I think that this week really has settled it in.
As the name of the finalists were being announced, we're getting down. What thoughts were going through your mind?
Honestly, I was just so stoked to have made the top 15 and the top 5. And then as they're calling all the girls' names, it's so nerve-wracking, you know, holding hands with Hannah, who is District of Columbia. She was honestly one of my best friends throughout the entire time. So I don't know if you noticed in my crowning video, I was like we were talking to each other. And we were honestly just saying like, this is so amazing. This is so crazy. And so, you know, it was such a nerve-wracking moment. And then when they called my name, I was like, oh, wow, it's me. So yeah, that was amazing.
I think we all saw the excitement. We all saw the surprise. So once again, congratulations.
Thank you.
It's kind of an historical win because it's the first time with new leadership of Miss Teen USA. And also, you're the first Teen USA from Florida. How does that make you feel?
Amazing. You know, I learned that I was the first when I won, and I saw it on a post, and I didn't even know that. So I think that's so amazing. Florida, we have so much to offer. So I'm excited to be able to represent Florida and now the whole United States.
We have a lot of time in front of us. What are your goals as Miss Teen USA?
Well, first and foremost, I truly want to be a mentor. So being able to be a role model to young girls to really believe in their dreams. As a woman in STEM, I really want to promote the importance of women being in those fields because it really is a male-dominated field. But I really want to let girls know that they can do anything that they put their minds to.
And a lot of young ladies like yourself, they do speak about STEM a lot within the last few years. Why is STEM so important to young women?
Because, you know, we have those goals and those dreams. So I want to be a software engineer in the future. And, you know, that is a male dominated field. So there are just some challenges in that field as well. But I think that making sure that we are focusing on just having those female role models who are in power positions in STEM fields to show young girls that they can really do whatever they put their minds to.
Of course, young ladies like yourself here in the glamour lifestyle industry, you're always very achievement oriented. You're driven. And of course, you're out of school a little bit north of me, but you're actually pursuing a dual degree in computer science as well as musical theater.
Yes,
a little different there. How do we come to those two?
Right. Well, I've always had a love for performing and being on stage. And so at first I wasn't going to do the musical theater career. I thought that it was just, you know, a hobby that I could do on the side, but I just have such a love for it. And I actually watched Newsies at my school and I realized how much that I had missed being on stage, the singing, the dancing and acting. So I decided to pursue that as well. And I know that they're both different, but like I said before, I really want to show young girls that they can really do anything that they put their minds to. So even that, if that is having two completely different degrees and two completely different fields that they want to go in, really, as long as you work hard, you can do anything you set your mind to.
And of course, computer science, STEM, that is a large field. Have you decided on a particular field within computer science?
Well, software engineering and like developing apps and websites is really what I want to focus on, being able to be part of, you know, technology. It's growing each and every day. We know that it's not going anywhere anytime soon. Obviously, we're here on Zoom being able to do this interview. So I think that being able to continue on with making technology better and faster and greater is what I'm excited to be able to do.
Tell me more about GEMS.
Yeah, so GEMS, Girls Everywhere Making Strides, is a teen club that I created my freshman year of high school because I saw two problems. I saw that young girls had a lack of self-confidence but I also saw that they saw community service as either a job or a requirement. So I wanted to be able to, bring those two problems together and try to fix them. So we're able to do community service projects and have it be fun and enjoyable in the process so that I'm able to give, teenagers that love and passion for giving back like I have myself.
Mhm. Explain the St. Mark's Educational Center.
So the St. Mark's Educational Center is actually a local organization that I work with in my city back at home. And I absolutely love it because it provides resources, educational resources for students of lower economical backgrounds. And I think that being able to, help them with schooling and have access to computers and iPads for their school, it's really just such an amazing opportunity.
Going back to the crowning moment, we've had 6 days here. How have your family and friends reacted?
Oh my goodness. Everybody has sent me a video of them reacting to my crowning moment. And it's just so priceless. I think that in that moment, I didn't even know what I did or what happened. I rewatched it a million times. And I think that that's just something that I'll never be able to relive, but it's just something that I'll never forget as well.
You're no stranger to pageantry. We all know that. What have you learned about yourself through competing within the glamour lifestyle industry?
I have learned the importance of hard work and determination. Working hard, preparing for Miss Teen USA, for Miss Florida Teen USA, for pageants before, having interview lessons and on stage preparation. It really shows you the determination and how if you work hard for something, you will be able to achieve it. And that's just something that's so important to me.
Miss Teen USA, you represent teens everywhere now, not just in Florida, everywhere. What's the biggest challenge facing teens today?
I would have to say self-confidence, truly. And that's something that I talked about even in my on-stage question, because we are going on social media and we're comparing ourselves to others and seeing this picture perfect lifestyle that we don't have the same cars as someone or the same outfits and we don't go on those trips. But it's really important that we're teaching our young people that it's what's on the inside that truly matters, that we shouldn't let our race, ethnicity, background, gender really hold us back, but really bring us together.
Social media, positive, negative, somewhere in between.
I would say it's a little bit of somewhere in between, but truly the positives do outweigh the negatives, especially with the pandemic, being able to stay in touch with your friends and family. I know I'm someone who values time with my loved ones so much. So being able to stay in touch and really contact with them through social media has been so amazing.
What advice would you give someone considering competing in pageantry or Miss Teen USA in particular?
I would tell them to just try it. I got a letter in the mail 6 years ago to start pageantry, and now I'm here. So I think that if you're able to just get on stage and have the courage to just try your first pageant and really just get your feet wet, it's really an amazing opportunity that to not only to win, but to have so many other opportunities as well. I know that I've learned public speaking skills, confidence, even starting my own organization has come from pageantry. So there are so many opportunities as well with it.
And I will concur that your speaking skills are phenomenal.
Thank
Obviously
you.
better than mine right there. So that is very wonderful.
Thank you.
Tell me something no one else knows about Breanna Myles.
Ooh, that's a good one. I would say I actually played the tuba in middle school for 3 years. Yes, and I've always been someone who likes, performance and artsy things. And I was doing theater as well, but I decided to do band, and we were able to try all the different instruments. And I was actually the best at tuba, and I played that for 3 years in middle school, and it was a really fun experience.
How can people follow you throughout the year?
Social media, I would say, is the best way to follow me at Miss Teen USA on all social media platforms.
Is there anyone that you would like to recognize?
My mom, of course, she has been my biggest rock throughout this entire experience. She has sacrificed so much to help me get here, and I know I would not be here without her. I actually shared like a hug with her on stage after my crowning moment, and I think that that was so amazing, but she truly has done so much for me.
And today's very special guest, your newly crowned Miss Teen USA 2021, calling in from Florida State University of Tallahassee, Florida, Miss Breanna Myles. Breanna, thank you so much today.
Thank you so much for having me.